Hey, welcome back. Thank you so much for spending this time with me and making this investment in yourself. And I promise to keep this masterclass very brief. However, my major goal is to make sure that it's very impactful. In fact, I want to make sure that in this short period of time, I bring extreme value to you. That's how investments work. You make the investment in something, you get a return. And I want to make sure that the return you're getting back on your time being spent with me is going to be of extreme value. So here's my objective. I have two objectives. Number one, I want to make sure that after this time you've spent with me, you have clarity, meaning once we walk away, you have a better idea of what's the next step, what you should do. As it relates to your book and the writing process and the publishing process. But number two, I want to make sure that you have confidence. I want to make sure that you know the person listening to the sound of my voice, the person looking at me right now. I want to make sure that you have the confidence to know that a book is inside of you, that you can make sure that you get that book done this year over the course of the next 2-3 months most. But in the next month, 2 months, you can have that book done because I'm going to show you how to lay it out. We have something put in place for you. So thank you for joining this free masterclass. It costs you nothing. All I would ask is that you take notes because I'm going to share a lot of information with you. So clarity and confidence I want you to walk away with. So we're going to do that through three things. I'm going to give you 3 points and I will get out of your way, but I believe it's enough for you to get started with your book writing process. So number one, let's talk about time for a moment because this is very, very, very important. If you're the person listening to me right now that's saying, you know what, I want to bring more money in and you know what, I think I need to get another job. Or I think I need to work longer hours or putting overtime. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I want to tell you that that system and that way of thinking is broken, is flawed. It doesn't work. So what I would like for all of us to do right now is to shift the way in which we're thinking. Let's have a paradigm shift right now. Let's have a mindset shift. And I want us to think instead of trading our time for dollars. That's the old way. We put more time in, we make more dollars. I don't want us to trade time for dollars. In fact, what I'm about to teach you all right now is something that revolutionized my business, revolutionized my life, revolutionized the way I think. All right? And that's bringing value to time. The more value you can bring to time, you make more money. We can take any example. Think about it. You could take a fast food restaurant. You could take a grocery store. You could take a corporation. Whoever brings more value to the time, they make more money. It's not about how much work you do. Because we can go somewhere right now. We can see nurses working way more than the doctors, but the doctors bring more value to the time. Therefore, they make more money. I want to show you right now, guys, and I'm not saying you as an individual, you're not valuable, but based on the way the system, the way things are set up, it's about value. So trading value for time. One of the best ways, guys, you can trade value for time, as you see them behind me, I did 4 of them. I wrote 4 books, is to write a book. One of the best ways you can add value to time. You put the investment in one time, you always have that product that's something you can use. So if you're someone that's thinking multiple streams of income, that's how my business was revolutionized. I was out speaking, I was out impacting the world, but once I left, that was it. If my body wasn't present. But I was able, guys, listen, through a global pandemic, at the height of the global pandemic, I was able to launch a book and bring in multiple streams of income while people were losing their jobs. So I want you to start thinking about that from a mindset standpoint. So that's number one before we even get started. So as promised, the first thing I want to do for those who are writing notes, I'm going to show you right now how to quickly write your book. You're probably saying, Denard, I'm not a writer. Denard, I don't have a degree in writing. I didn't even like school. I didn't do well in English. Listen, I hear you loud and clear. Okay? 4 books behind me. I'm not a writer. But I'm going to show you right now. This is what you would pay thousands of dollars to be a part of a course to learn. And I'm going to give it to you right now for free just for you investing your time. I have some notes in front of me. Don't worry. I'm going to stay on time and I'm going to get you out of here. So let's get straight into the value. Here we go. Come on. Number one. How to quickly write your book. Guys, listen to me. This is one suggestion. If you're somebody listening to me right now and you are sending out social media posts and you're inspiring people and motivating them, and you do this frequently, you send out social media posts on IG, you send out posts on Twitter, you send out posts on Facebook, and you're writing up small snippets of inspirational thoughts and feelings and thoughts of the day, guys, I hope you realize you've been writing your book. What I need you to do is comb through all of that, compile it all together, and you have substance for your book. Okay, let's go deeper. What about anybody who's been writing blog posts in the past? If you're a blogger, you've been writing your book. You can use that information you've been blogging about in various segments, bring it all together. Now you have a book. What about somebody's listening to me right now? You're saying, you know what? I'm not much of a writer. I'm more of a speaker. All right. Have you done interviews? Have you done presentations? Are you a teacher? Do you stand in front of an audience? Do you stand in front of a crowd? If that's you, if you're saying yes and shaking your head, I know some of you all are shaking your head right now. Guys, all you have to do is have a cell phone. I'm recording this video right now on my cell phone. Yes, I have a laptop in front of me, a brand new laptop. I'm not even using the laptop to record myself. I'm using the cell phone and I'm reading notes off of my laptop. Guys, if you have a cell phone, all you have to do is on your cell phone, Android or iPhone, it doesn't matter. All you have to do is literally find the recording app on your phone or download one and record yourself talking about your notes, talking about your thoughts. Record yourself based on a thought or a chapter you may thought about that can go in your book. Record yourself. You're probably saying, okay, Denard, okay, I record myself, now what? Once you record yourself, all you have to do is hire someone at a very nominal cost and get that recording transcribed. That's it. There are people who literally get paid to take what you've recorded, everything I'm saying right now, they can take this and they can transcribe it in the written form. And then all you would have to do is go through, edit it, put it in book form, and you have a book. Come on now, I don't think you guys hear me. Let me see what else I have on here. All right, so remember, social media posts, blog posts, very, very, very helpful. You have a book. Speeches, interviews. What about, have you ever put videos out on YouTube? I know it's a lot of people listening to me right now. You've recorded videos on YouTube of inspiration, of motivation, of empowering people. Take those videos off YouTube, get them transcribed. You have a book. All right, now, here's a thought process as it relates. Think in terms of how-tos. Think in terms of tips. If you go through all of your books at home, at your library, or go on Barnes and Nobles or online, or go to Amazon online and look at the books, you notice that a lot of the books say how to do this, how to do that. Think in terms of how to. If you don't know, what do I write on? Well, if you're good at something, cooking, cleaning, teaching, martial arts, speaking, coaching, sewing, it doesn't matter. How to sew, how to cook, how to clean. And then you give them suggestions and tips on how you would do it, or the best practices of doing it. We have to change our mindset. You, the person listening to me right now, you're an author. You're a writer. You have it inside of you, and we don't have to do it the old-fashioned way anymore. You can literally speak it. One more I want to give you. All right. So as it relates to the writing process, remember, social media posts, blog posts, speeches, interviews, YouTube videos, take all of that, get it transcribed. If you don't have any of that done already, get your phone and literally, as you're driving in the car, as you're sitting up late at night in the bed, as you're walking around the neighborhood, pull out your phone and start recording your thoughts. If you have a certain topic you want to speak on, start speaking on that topic. Do your research on it and speak it, and then get it transcribed. Now, is it okay if I go deeper? Because I'm about to go deeper right now. It's a masterclass, guys. Short period of time. We're almost out of time, and I want to make sure you get this. Let's go deeper. Now, that's one way of helping you write. That's one way of getting this book process started. Here's another way. I want you to think about a topic or theme, something you're interested in. And I'll give you an example. Let's say a topic or theme. Let's say becoming a basketball player, just off the top of my head. You come up with a topic or a theme that you want your book to be about. So our topic or theme is becoming a basketball player. What I need you to do is think of questions you feel someone would ask you about that topic or theme. So if it's anything related to basketball or how to become a basketball player, what are some questions? If somebody was going to read that book, what are some questions you think they may ask? What is the workout going to be like? How much time do I need to put into it? Is there a cost involved? Is there any equipment I need to have? Just think about all of the questions you think someone would ask about that topic. Now, why is that so important? Because all of those questions could be potential chapters for your book. Come on now. I don't think you guys hear me. All of those questions could be potential chapters for your book. Then, after you come up with 10, 15, 20, the more the better. After you come up with the questions, the next thing I want you to do now is answer the questions to the best of your ability, into great detail. Why? Because now that's the substance, the meat for your chapter. And then all you have to do now is add stories, statistics, quotes. You have a completed chapter. You put a few of those chapters together. You, yes, my friend, listening to me right now, you have a book. Guys, I told you, extreme value, short period of time. Bring value to the time. You now have clarity on what you can do right now as soon as you get off this call on how you can get your book started. That's the beginning. That's all you need to worry about now. You have many questions, I know. But first, if you don't start the writing process, you're never going to have the book. So get the writing process started, or should I say the speaking process. Get that started. And I'm talking to all my speakers right now too, because I know you're watching this. Talking to my speakers, record yourself. Get it transcribed. That's number one. So hopefully that was helpful. Number two, in order to take this to the next level, you need to have a system. Follow me. A system. System. Let's spell it. SYSTEM. System. That stands for save you stress, time, energy, and money. Come on now. You got to have a system put in place. That's where I come in. Guys, I just shared with you how you can easily and quickly start this writing process. Now, once you have done that, now you have to have a system put in place. This is where I come in. Guys, as I said before, and I'll mention it again because I need to share it with you, I came up with this online course called Next Level Book Publishing Course. It's an online course. At the current moment, it's 10 modules. And the reason I say current, because over time, I will be adding more modules. Guys, I did everything in my power to make this process and make this system and make this course as affordable as possible. I'm not making anything off this course. My joy comes from helping you. My job is to help as many people as possible become authors, because that's going to be my legacy. I've been doing this for over 16 years, and in those 16 years of me speaking and writing books and training and coaching people, I realized at a very, very young age what my passion was, what my vision was, what my goal was. So I've been fortunate. My job is to help as many people as humanly possible. If I can touch your life, then you can touch someone else's life. That's how I'm going to be able to add and change the world. And I realized that. So I invested a lot of time, energy, and I came up with this course, Next Level Book Publishing Course. It's an online course. You can access it 24 hours a day at your own convenience. And in this course is 10 modules. And in these 10 modules, we cover everything more in depth about the writing process, more in depth about how to get your book edited, more in depth how to get your book designed, how to get it formatted, how to get it published, how to go bestseller, how to pick your categories, how to get it published on Amazon and with other publishers. I put all of this information in an online course for you that you can access 24 hours a day. If you're interested in something like that, if you're saying, Denard, I'm ready to go to that next level. I want to be like you. I want to have a book. People have been telling me for years, it's time for me to write a book. I know it's time for me to write a book. This is the year. I'm done. Guys, click the link, sign up for the course. It's a beautiful thing. It's a system. Put everything in place for you at your own time, at your own leisure, step by step. I'm taking you. Record it. It's recordings. You can rewind it, Listen to it. Rewind it. Listen to it. It's yours for life. One payment is yours for life. So you have that. Number two, another part of the system that's very helpful for those who are a part of Next Level Book Publishing course, we have a private Facebook group. Nope, we don't advertise it, because in this private Facebook group, it's individuals just like yourself. Oh, I'm not the only one writing the books. There's people in this private Facebook group that I'm assisting and helping. They're also writing their books. Here's the beauty. Everybody in the Facebook group, you have to hold each other accountable. You're going to have an accountability partner and a buddy. You're going to hold each other accountable. So you're going to have a date when your book is done, when it's due, the proof, and you're going to have a partner. And I'll be on there as well, too. The added value is I'm answering any questions you may have. It doesn't matter. If something wasn't clear in the course, ask it in the group. I'll answer it. So I'm on it every day. So that's number two, which is great. Number three, as it relates to a system, remember, save you stress, time, energy, and money. If you're saying, Denard, great, I like it, I want to do the course, I'm glad you got the Facebook group, but I want you. I want some more time with you. You have that option as well, too. I have 101 VIP coaching as well, too, for anybody that's interested in that. And guess what? At a very nominal cost as well, too. Click the link. You can get all the information for that. But I'm doing my part to make sure that we get you from A to Z in this writing process. You already know what to do. Hopefully you have more clarity on how to write or how to get started writing your book quickly. After that, I then told you about the system, Next Level Book Publishing course. It's going to help you save stress, time, energy, and money. Everything you would possibly need, everything you would need is right here in the course at a very nominal cost. So you can check that out. And then if you're saying, you know what, I want some one-on-one coaching, that's also available. But then the third thing, and then I want to get out of your way, you need the right vehicle. You need the right vehicle. Think about it. See, a lot of times we think vehicle, we think the more expensive, the better. Now, granted, don't get me wrong, I like nice things. And I like Rolls Royce, I like the Phantoms, I like Ferraris, I like them all. I don't own any of that. I like it. And I'm aware that that's more on the higher end of luxury. I get it. However, if I need to go to Australia, as much money as I paid for that Ferrari, that Lamborghini, that Porsche, that Range Rover, as much money as I paid for it, it's the wrong vehicle. It's not going to get me to Australia. It's the wrong vehicle. So I need you to pick the right vehicle right now. Let me go deeper. You're listening to me saying I need to bring in more money. You're listening to me saying I would like to have an additional stream of income. You might be a speaker, you might be a teacher, you might be a consultant, you might be a preacher. Listening to me right now and getting another job is the wrong vehicle. The best vehicle for that is to invest your time, stress, energy, and money into a book. Because now once the book is done, you can literally be in your home selling your book instead of working a second job. An amazing vehicle. Guys, I want you to go ahead and take advantage of it. You're watching this video, especially if you made it to this point. You're watching this video for a reason. And the reason is you are meant to be an author. This is your time. This is your year. There was a Chinese proverb that said the best time to grow a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. We've waited and we said all of the things we were going to do. Someday, one day, someday and one day, the 8th and 9th day of the week, the days that never come. It's time to do it now. If you're listening to the sound of my voice right now, I've laid it out for you. If you're ready to start and you're serious about the writing process, start now. Start recording yourself. Go back through all of your social media posts and your blog and on YouTube and take everything you've done and compile all of that information together. If you don't have any of that information, start taking your phone out and start thinking about your thoughts and your ideas and get it recorded, and then we can get it transcribed. And then I want you to write down on a sheet of paper, or you can even record yourself going through the outline. What's your theme? What's the topic? Start coming up with questions you feel individuals will ask you about that theme or that topic. And then start answering that. And now you have substance for your book. After that, find the right system. And I'm telling you, here at Next Level Book Publishing Course, we have an amazing system for you. So get involved in an amazing system. Get all of the information you need. We will hold your hand, take you step by step. You will join a Facebook group with other authors, aspiring authors such as yourself. Hold each other accountable, and you can make your dreams a reality. And then lastly, you got to have the right vehicle, guys. What a book would do for you, for that person that's listening to me that's saying, I want to leave a legacy, that's the vehicle, the book. For the person that's saying, you know what, it's a personal goal of mine, the book. For the person that's saying, you know what, I want my kids to be able to see it. I want to use it as an extension of myself to give to people, to inspire, to motivate. For the speaker that's listening to me right now that's saying, after I'm done killing it and crushing it on the stage, I want to make sure that I can give it to the audience so they can take it home with them and you can further your reach and help them even more. But for the person that's saying, you know what, I just want to keep it 100. I just need to bring in an extra stream of income. It's no better way than a book. All of my contracts, listen to me, all of my speaking contracts for the summer because of COVID has been canceled. I went bestseller and I've been making money off my book. Not stressing at all. I want you to have the same exact thing. So remember, Next Level Book Publishing Course. Hopefully this information has been very useful for you. Click the link below. Come join us. Join our private Facebook group. Let's go through these modules together, because my goal is, as I continue to start shooting these videos, I'm going to have books behind me of all the authors that are currently going through the program now, that's going to be graduating soon. I'm going to have all of their books behind me in plaques. But I want you to be there with me. Click the link. Let's get started. Next Level Book Publishing Course. Trust me, if you're worrying about if the cost is a lot, you're going to be surprised at how low it is. Come join me. Don't let money be an excuse anymore. Let's make your dreams a reality. This is your year to become an author. Hopefully this was helpful information. Denard Mitchell, national best-selling author, extreme motivational speaker, telling you I can't wait until you become an author. Thank you for spending this time with me. Talk to you soon.